All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing? I got the camera off tonight, just in case I fall asleep on y'all. Look, I may fall asleep, man. I had a long day, um, right? But if I fall asleep, I'm in my comfortable chair. Look, if I fall asleep, that's why I turn the camera off, man. 'Cause, it happens, right? Nah, but all jokes aside, I got a fire topic tonight. We're gonna discuss, pull a chair up. We switching it up, man. We got our move and groove on, move it in a, right? I do got one thing in boxing. I'll probably touch on that after I get this topic, unfiltered conversations, right? Unfiltered conversations tonight, right? Like I said, the boxing, if you know, you know. If you official with the boxing, you know me. You know my work. You know how I'm getting to it. If you're not official with the boxing, you just in the way. But you're in your own way now. But we're gonna talk about this tonight. You know, like I said, I'm gonna touch on one thing, maybe two things in boxing. But what I want to speak on is this right here. Right, we're going all the way in for y'all tonight. Make sure y'all see this. All right, y'all see this right here. Motion Talk Podcast, unfiltered conversations, honest talk about what people think but don't say. What people think but don't say, right? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Master Rank, what's going on? Did you smash the like button? I already know you did. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. You got to start hitting the like button. You got to start hitting the like button, right? But without further ado, hold on, let me make sure my levels are good, man, before I even jump off the bridge, right? Jump off the bridge and go in tonight. It's a good topic too, man. I got a couple speaking points that I'm gonna speak on this topic, right? And then, like I said, I got really one thing I want to talk about in boxing. So that's why I didn't really want to waste the whole live stream, um, boxing, right? And I want to say shout out to my team. I got a team now with me, man. Shout out to my War Eagles that put this in gear. Shout out to my War. Oh yeah, we sound so clear. Appreciate the lights. Father in the building, run the lights up. Right, my War Eagles put this in gear though. They got this in gear, man. And yeah, this is a super dope topic, right? Now, just want to share this, especially with the person that gave me this topic, because I'm about to blow them away. Watch how I blow them away. They did. A lot of people been sleeping, right, on me as a streamer. I done turned the corner, and the people that were always getting in the way or competing with me, I got them in the bushes. They're lost right now. They're lost. A lot of them are the boxing crows, man. They're lost right now, man. Because you see what I posted today, right? I said, damn, what are you guys lying about today? You know, about that you do in boxing. What are you lying about, man? Because that's all you guys do is just lie. Gatherings of liars and no motion. The traffic jam. I just dropped some of those shorts, right? Well, let's get into the discussion of the day, right? Now, if you know me for Shanewz Boxing, my channel is very raw, it's uncut, very unfiltered. So I felt like this is a perfect segue, right? Because like I make a lot of these guys that sit online, what I like to refer to as jealous fans, uncomfortable with my boxing. Because I'm raw with it. I'm just, I bring it, man. And I actually do a lot of things that I speak on where these guys, they just talk, right? But this is where perspective meets reality, where we talk about things without filters, without pretending. Doesn't that sound like me with this boxing? I don't be pretending, right? I don't pretend, man, right? And I think that's why I wanted to talk about this, and I want to highlight my team for bringing this up for me to speak on this, right? Because I'm the type, I don't hold back, right? And I just feel like when you want to have an honest conversation, when you want to be real, right? Not a character, not an agent, not a mason, not an elk, not an undercover. You have to be real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, right? You can't hold back. But I feel like a lot of people stay silent, not because they don't have opinions, but because they're worried about judgment, losing opportunities, or being misunderstood. Social media has made people careful. Everybody's watching, but not everybody is listening. I think it's the latter. Everybody is listening, they're not watching. Because guys will listen to what you do and attempt to copy. So they are listening. That's my stance on that, right? But how do y'all feel about that before I move on? Do you feel the same way that a lot of people stay silent out of fear, or they don't want to, they just want to be fit in? So a lot of times they may feel some type of way, but they're not going to say it because they don't want to offend the wrong people. How do you feel about that, man? Before I move on, a couple of y'all in the building, put in the comments, man. We having an open dialogue, man. Put in the comments real quick, man. Because I'm not, me, when I'm cooking, I'm not gonna keep sitting around, right? Oh yeah, just making sure the levels is good. I'm not gonna be waiting for you guys to get out the bushes anymore, man. If you don't get out the bushes, you're just getting left, man. And I think I left a lot of people with the boxing. They're done right now, you know. Especially like I said, I have a team with me. You see my new setups. The levels are sounding good. I just feel like I'm leaving motherfuckers, man. And that's what God wanted me to do. He wanted me to leave a lot of y'all. Because like I said, a lot of y'all going back to this. You fall underneath this. And that's why I want to hear from you. You are what? Silent. Not because you have opinions, but because that you're worried. You don't want to be judged. You're scared of losing opportunities or being misunderstood, right? Is everybody watching me? That's how you guys feel. Or you want everybody to watch you. You want to be cool. I don't want to be cool. I want to be respected. And I want to just have what I want to say. I want to air it out. That's what we're doing right now. But since, like I said, you guys are in the bushes, maybe you catch up on this one, right? The value of, oh man, look at my homegirl with the War Eagles in the building. I wish she was available because she fits this criteria right here. She is outspoken, right? Are you still in here? You aren't afraid to give your opinion, right? You don't care if you're misunderstood, right? But thank you for the War Eagles. Salute, right? But my second point that I want to touch on, right? Clarity. That's why it's always good to have unfiltered conversations and be honest. And I think sometimes my honesty, the clarity is too much because like I said, a lot of people, most people now, especially with social media, it just makes you fake, right? I had this conversation with somebody, and I'm like, yo, I was like, enough is enough. You don't get it, and I'm tired of you not getting it, right? And the reason why you don't get it is because you always have a false sense of everything, false sense of spending, false sense of saving, false sense of earning, right? And I'm not that type. If you're fucking my flow up, I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, get your shit together or get the fuck out of here, right? That's what you gotta be honest sometimes, right? You gotta be honest, right? And I think clarity is power. That's just being, I'm being, you know, straightforward with it, right? Now, the value of being honest and having an honest dialogue is real growth, right? There is no echo, right? Because if I tell you how I feel, you tell me how you feel, we have what? Understanding. Are y'all following that? Let me know if y'all following that before I really get to cooking. I'm cooking tonight, right? How's the content looking? Am I cooking? Let me know, man. Am I cooking? How is the content, man? Let me know, man. Before I get to cooking, man. Am I cooking? Right? We giving y'all a different flow tonight, man. Am I cooking? Right? Yes, you know the vibes, right? You know the vibes. That's what an honest conversation does. Honest conversation gives clarity. Clarity, truth. Truth is clarity. Whether it is in business, whether it is in, like I just said, relationships, sports, or even personal development. How many times have you heard me do my podcast and I say at the end, give me some constructive criticism, right? I always ask this a lot of times, but now you see, I got the people with me that's been with me. Those that ain't with me, y'all just getting drowned now, right? Y'all catching the new form, the new flavor, and then a lot of y'all got left in the jealous section. But I just feel like honesty, right, is the number one thing when it comes to, you know, being unfiltered and having these type of unfiltered conversations. You have to be honest. And I think the truth, the saying, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt if you are non-delusional. And I feel like social media is so much delusion, illusion, that when somebody who is honest and raw and uncut, it hurts. It just hurts, right? Right? It just hurts. Like, and when you're honest with people and they're honest with themselves, it won't hurt. But it hurts when they have a false sense. When they have a false sense. And too many people have this false sense, right? Um, you hear CEO Nasai's in there being honest, right? I should bring her in here, but she's so reserved, right? Um, but everybody's in here is on their devices, right? Now I have a couple more speaking points that I want to get to. I'm just overlooking a message somebody sent me real quick. Now I'll be multitasking, man. That's what happens when you have a couple of phones too, right? When you have a couple of phones, right? When you have a couple of phones, right? Um, boom, 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 right? Boom, 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 boom. Um, and you know what? Since we're being honest, right? My thing is this: every time I get to go on live, every time I get to go on live, right? Um, this is what happens. You see the phone blowing up. People, they try to distract me. It's a distraction, man. Right? But I'm cooking though, right? I am cooking. All right. Now, what did we just touch on? The truth. The truth is powerful. The truth will set you free. The truth hurts. But you have to draw the line sometimes, right? And the line is this: are you being truthful, reckless, spiteful, or hurtful, right? Now, when you are being reckless, it can come off disrespectful. I think a lot of times people feel like I'm disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful by no means. I am truthful, honest. I just feel like I said, I'm unfiltered. I'm raw, uncut. A lot of you guys aren't honest. And the community that I came from, this boxer community, too many of you was just, it's like just false clicks, false alliances. And it just spills over because a lot of you guys sit around each other and it's fake alliances. Like I said, there's no growth, there's real no support, right? And that is not me being reckless or disrespectful. That is me being honest. And then when you point this out and you are productive, see, one thing about me, they might not like me, but I'm productive. My receipts, like I said, my receipts are undeniable, right? So I feel like I'm not being reckless, nor am I being hurtful. I'm just being productive. And I think my productivity and others that are productive, right? Hold on. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. 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 Yes. Hello. Hello. I cannot hear you. Hello. 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 I did not. Who do I send it to? No. I'll give you this. I'm doing my show. Just comment on my show. Look. Oh, you did? Oh, all right. All right, y'all. I'm back. A lot of calls, man. A lot of calls. Does anybody know where I was at? Where was I at? So I told you, everybody wants to interrupt me. Where was I at? I was productivity, being productive, right? Yeah, when you're productive, and a lot of times your production or your growth, your stamps, your receipts, like I like to say, they're gonna drown people out, especially those people that are competing with you or against you. That is going to start to drown them, right? And I just think that when you start to drown these type of people out, and like I said, they've been in secret competitions against you, they're gonna feel some type of way, right? They're gonna feel some type of way. And this is why I brought up this topic tonight, like about being unfiltered and having honest conversations, right? I think I'm just too honest. Like I come on here and I'm like, yo, you've been blogging, you've been doing all these things with no motion for forever. And it shows. And we know what else shows? The lack of production, the lack of producing, the lack of, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you don't do it. You don't do it, right? It all is what? Like I always say, if you've been following me, it's all noise. Noise is cool, but it doesn't transfer over. See, a lot of you guys feel some type of way about people that are loud. The loudest in the room is what? The weakest. But when your work is loud or the things you do are loud, that is the noise that you really need to bring. Hopefully, y'all caught that source, man. Hopefully, y'all caught that source, right? And the reason why this is also important is because a lot of things that people do on social media, and I say this respectfully, is social media, and the S stands for surface, the illusion. And when you start to peel back, that's why I always, me and many others that I know that I fuck with, that I'll be like, nah, he's certified. I don't care about what you're saying, who watches him or supports him. I actually seen this guy put in work. I remember, shout out to Champside. I watched Champside. A lot of times I always spoke on this. I was like, I didn't agree with a lot of things that he did because I felt like he, was doing some companies type ish. But I see his progression, right? This brother just came from the Super Bowl. But I remember being in the field with him at Devin Haney fights at the Hula Theater. So when it comes to content and doing what they do, I respect it. And I told him this, right? Like he's one of the few. It's not too many content creators that I actually really vibe with and mess with. It's not too many that I actually vibe with. No, go in the room and get it. Go in the room and get it. Right? It's not too many that I actually, like I said, I can count on one hand. 'Cause like I said, most content creators, and I say this respectfully, in the boxing field, they're jealous fan crows. It is what it is, man. Until they prove different, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Where's the charger?
The charger's in the car. I didn't bring it in. It's a phone. It's not a computer. Yeah, so shut it down, right? That's Coach Green. See, that's why I don't like giving her my phone, because all she does is stay on it, and the phone dies. No, you can't go outside like that. You gotta put on shoes. What are you doing? Yeah, fathering, right? But back to what I was saying now, man. Let me finish up, right? Let me finish up. Mhm. Most of the stuff that we see on social media is surface level. That is why, if you pay attention, um, these guys always want to do stuff on what? Like this, on the internet. And you'd be like, yo, can you show me your work? Remember I used to always say that, yo, show me your work. They can't show you no work. When are you in the field? Remember I just said, y'all, I covered fights with Champ Side and other people. I seen them in the field. Like, when are you in the field? Or when you do see these guys in the field, and I say this respectfully, their shit is so sloppy. It's like, oh, they put you here to get in the way. Your shit is sloppy, homie. Surface, illusion. Are y'all catching the vibes tonight, man? Are y'all catching the vibes tonight, man? Surface and illusion, right? Not highlighted, right? It's just the surface. That's why these guys are comfortable. Well, not comfortable with honesty. Like, see, me, I'll be honest, I'll be like, yo, that shit is trash. Basura. It's dirty, right? But it is what it is, man. Yeah, hopefully I didn't offend nobody tonight. Hopefully I didn't offend nobody. No, that one don't work. That leave that one alone, man. Yeah, leave that one alone, man. Leave that one alone. Right? Leave that one alone. Yeah, you better have locked my door, man. All right. So in closing, I want to say this, right? And I hope I didn't offend nobody with this unfiltered breakdown tonight, right? Honesty, not just speaking loud or noise. Being truthful is clarity and power. But listening is also part of the unfiltered conversation. Because just as you dish it, you should be able to receive it. And that's why I always ask, how is the content looking now? How is it looking now, man? Put it in the comment section. Because I'm done with the unfiltered conversation. Look, and I made my quota. I got it in within a half hour. And I got one boxing topic that I'm going to cover. So I got to expose this real quick. I see a lot of the Johnny come latelys. You know the Monday morning quarterback niggas, Johnny latelys. They're talking about the Charlo shit now. That's what they do. They watch the Elvis Presley type of niggas. They watch the niggas that's really, raw and uncut, unfiltered, and then they want to, speak on these things. That's what they do. But yeah, Charlo still begging. I told you the fight for him is Earl Spence. I like what he said. He said, you get back with Derek, I'm with Juan Guzman, Kalo K. Right? That'd be a good fight, but unfortunately, Earl is locked in. Earl got a situation. You don't got no situation. And I don't think you're going to get a situation. It is what it is, man. If you know, you know, right? I seriously doubt he gets a situation. Because, it's kind of iffy over there. But sticking with the boxing, man, I seen something today. I gotta get to it, and I've been telling you, this is the vibes with the boxing. It's over for you, you YouTubers, right? That do all your views. You guys are motionless. I've been telling you this, right? I was telling you this, right? The rappers have taken over, and the reason why it was easy for them to take over is because they have a bigger budget. They could buy more bots than you. And they still have that sort of celebrity vibe, idol worship vibe over these boxers, right? Now, I'm going to say something, and I don't even care. This is me, man. I'm going to give the game away because I know this shit is all fake, right? Can y'all see this? This is Sean Porter. Pay attention.
If you don't know,
a lot of people
that level yet, and it's like if I fight him now, it's like me kind of like picking on a little kid. Now I can fight him now. And you know we signed under
You
the
feel
same
like
management.
fighting Abdullah Mason?
All right, this guy, Keyshawn Davis, you are full of shit. You are full of shit. Abdullah Mason, you guys are all managed by Jay Prince. Is this a play? It probably is, because now you went on Killer and Mace. It is what it is. Everybody's going to be talking about this if they already not. But you said you can stop Abdullah Mason. He gets hit too much. But you guys are all managed by Jay Prince. I don't think Jay Prince is going to let you guys fight. Yeah, I said it. But you are smart in putting this out there on Cameron and Mason's platform because the Neanderthals, the program, the crash dummies, they are going to run with this because that's what they do. They don't really know nothing. They are programmed sheep. But there's no way in the world uh, you would even get a fight with Abdullah right now. The money would have to be, and I quote, I need $20 million. Well, shout out to Gumbo, right? What did my guy say? Floyd Schofield Sr. $20 million, right? The money would have to be crazy because Abdullah Mason is a 21, 22-year-old world champion. That Top Rank is going to move the way they was moving you before you had the fuck up down there in Norfolk. But you said you would stop him. Um, I don't know, man, because Abdullah is top notch. Wagwan Dula the jeweler is top notch. Dula the jeweler did a interview, and I'm probably gonna when I do my boxing, I'm gonna talk about that because he was in Hell's Gate Gym this past weekend. He was out here. They was getting work. And he talking about fighting all you guys because he wants to. But right now, I don't see this fight happening. I don't see it happening in the near future. But it may possibly someday. But I like the play that you're doing because you are going to stay in the algorithm now. Because like I said, all of the boxing sheep, these sheep, these followers, these guys that sit in the bushes, they're gonna run with this, and as they should. But Cameron and Mace have taken a lot of you guys' spots now.
How many times he get hit, bro? You think you gonna keep taking these, my nigga? I will stop
Yeah,
Abdullah, bro.
see how Stat
I
Baby
will
looked at
stop
him? Stat Baby knew he was full of shit. That's why she looked at him like that. Yeah. That is why Stat Baby looked at him like that, right? Did you see how Stat Baby looked at him? She looked at him like he's full of shit. I had to go get some popcorn, man. Yeah, look, the live stream is almost over, yeah. I'm almost done. I had to go run and get me some popcorn, man. This is the popcorn segment. Popcorn love. Look, I had to go get some popcorn because Keyshawn Davis, right? Oh, wow. Yo, they got the game on smash, y'all. Yo, they done took over. Yo, they got the formula between Keyshawn and Shakur, right? Yo, they got the formula right now, yo. Yo, they control the YouTube boxing streets right now. Yo, Keyshawn is a genius, man. Yo, he set tripped on little Abdullah, right? Yo, I got the popcorn popping, y'all. But yo, y'all gonna be all on it now. Yo, they are brilliant, man. Mm. Yeah, this is my favorite too. I like the white cheddar. Yo, Keyshawn Davis is a genius, man. Oh, He went on the right platform, right? Yo, he went on the right platform. Yo, Stat Baby knew it. Did you see how she looked at him? Yeah, he went on the right platform and said some more crazy-ish, right? Yo, Keyshawn, yo, you are brilliant, brother. You are brilliant, brother. Yo, you went on the right platform and set tripped on one of your guy, Jay Prince manages all of y'all.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off,
It's the Sauce Talk, okay. Yo, Keyshawn is from Long Island, Norfolk, Virginia, by ways of Long Island. All right. He's from Amityville. Shout out to the Ville. Suffolk. Man, Keyshawn, you set it off right here, though. You're going to have the internet on fire now.
Doula, bro. Facts. And I don't even, like, I want him to keep being a fighter. You know what I'm saying? All them brothers behind him, he take care of the family.
Yo,
You know?
yo, Keyshawn is crazy. But yo, I seen them play. They mad. They're gonna be mad because I just gave it away. But I seen them play. Yo, I seen the play, man. Yo, I seen the play, y'all. And that's why I put my camera on for a reason. Because I want y'all to see me when I say this. So it ain't like I'm bullshitting y'all or I'm hiding. But I seen the play, yo. I seen it. Yo, I seen it, man. Smart, man. Yo, they about to have, they already do right now, though. But all the sheet, yo, the boxing internet sheet, man. It is so easy to manipulate the YouTube boxing community, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. All these dudes, look, and it's over for them. Look where they went. They went to the right platform. All right. Now, all the sheep are going to take that and run with it. They're going to run with it. Man, great play. Great play. Oh, man. But listen, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm about to go down to the rec, man. I got to get up out of here. It's rec time. It's time for the percolator. I'm going down to the rec center, man. Maybe I'll give y'all some content at the rec center. But how was the content today, y'all? And look, I just gave y'all a little light boxing segment, man. It's time for the percolator. Let me call up one of my biggest critics, man. I think they was watching. Let me see if they was watching. If they was watching, they'll critique me. Cause like y'all are in the bushes. There was like 6 of y'all just in here, but y'all don't never comment. Y'all don't never comment, man. This person right here, if they watching, they comment. Hopefully they pick up, man. Hopefully they pick up. Damn, it's not picking up. Yes. Hello. How was my show? Did you catch any of the show? Give me some constructive criticism. Did you catch any of my show? How was it? Hurry up. You don't gotta stay on too long. How was it? All right. What was all right about it? What was all right about it? What part did you catch? Hurry up. What part?
You were talking about wealth or something like that, right?
No, I was talking about being honest and truthful and shit like that.
Yeah, and then I caught the part where you said everybody's trying to be down with everybody, and you're like, you're trying to just be you, original.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that part. That's the one I really like, because I feel like the world is like that. It's a lot of ass kissers out here.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I felt that when you said that.
Okay, appreciate it. Now,
All right.
let's make sure you take care of me later. All right.
All right. Bye.
You have a tab to cover. All right.
Yes. Bye.
All right. Man, see, I knew that person would give me some feedback, man. I didn't even have my microphone hooked up tonight. Hopefully I sounded crystal clear, man. I was rushing. But you know, the rest of y'all, man, feel free to comment, man. You see, I got real supporters in the team now. The rest of y'all are in the bushes, in the jealous fan section, man. But like I said, that Keyshawn Davis piece will probably go wild within a day or two. You know, the Monday morning quarterback type guys, they get on it. What's today? Tuesday? They'll talk about it Thursday. I guarantee you. Thursday, they get on it Thursday. Some of them maybe Wednesday, but definitely Thursday. Because that's what these guys do. They watch from the bushes. No originality. You know, they got to watch and then they try to steal content. And a lot of them, they can't even steal it no more, because you know how they used to steal? With the illusion. Like I said, now over here, we have a lot of those illusions. But this is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz, marketing, management, media. Mr. 10%, man, for all goods and services, man. Serious inquiries only, though.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Hey, you guys. A shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.